Hey, so what is going on, ladies? So I just wanted to get on here and just talk to you for a little bit and to just share with you some things that I've learned along the way, as me becoming the best version of myself and, just transforming my life and shifting my mindset and all those beautiful things. So when it comes to personal development as a woman in her 40s, it's kind of different because we've been through things, we've experienced things, we've overcome, and sometimes personal development is not as easy as it may seem. But in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the 4 things that I have come to learn, that 4 frameworks that you can use to help you transform your life, change the way you think, and start to get the results that you want in your life. Okay, so the first one is something that I always talk about is having clarity. Clarity is very important. Having clarity of your vision, having clarity of where you want to go, and having clarity of not just where you want to go, but clarity on how you want your life to feel. How do you want your life to feel for a year from now? What is it that you want to experience? Because if you know how you want to feel, you can create from those feelings. So just think about in a year, where do you want your life to be? What would you like to achieve within a year? 2026 is coming, so now is the time to start thinking about those things. If you want a better year, if you want 2026 to be different, so the things that you start doing today is going to affect what happens to you in 2026. Okay, so number one, just having clarity. That's very important. So I also uploaded 2 things that you can use into this group. I uploaded it, I think maybe like a little bit over a week ago. I uploaded a Wheel of Life tool that you can use. So you can use that tool to help you figure out what area in your life that needs more attention so that you can have balance in your life. So after this video, you can go and look for that. It's in the group. I just put that there for you so that you can use to help you gain balance in your life. Okay, so the number 2 thing is redefining your story. So a lot of times, we experience a lot of things in our lives, sometimes a lot of negative things, and we can have this mindset of being a victim. And if we have a victim mindset, we will operate from that mindset, and from that mindset you can continue to create those victim experiences. A lot of times, people who continue to go through the same thing over and over and over again is because they have not shifted the mindset. They have not shifted the mindset of themselves. So they just keep going over and over and over again the same thing because they keep creating experiences from that victim mindset. And that victim mindset brings those experiences to where you feel like you're a victim. So just redefining your story, going back and, learning from your experiences, holding yourself accountable for some of the things that you went through in life, and just apply the lessons and work through the emotions and just, do what you need to do so that you can have a better experience in life, because life is only experiences. You create your experiences by the things that you think about, by the things that you say out of your mouth. So you create your own life. You create your future. It's just the tweaking of the mindset, how you define your life, how you see yourself, and just thinking about where you want to go, how you want your life to live, and just redefining yourself, redefining those experiences that you went through. Give them another meaning. That's what I'm getting to. Give those experiences another meaning. Give them empowering meaning so that you can get the results that you want to experience in your life. Okay? So number 3 is shifting, just like I said before, shifting the identity, shifting your mindset about yourself. Because a lot of times when things happen to us, we can sometimes feel like it was something that we did, or that you could feel like, oh well, that happened because it was my fault, I did this, I did that, and you can just take on all those burdens and all those responsibilities, and and just live from that. But you have to shift your identity. You have to shift how you see yourself. And when you start shifting how you see yourself, you can begin to understand why some of the things that you've been through, and begin to just start walking in the new identity that you have for yourself. That's the reason for my coaching program, the Redefined Woman. The Redefined Woman redefines herself. She changes her story. She is empowered. She is ambitious. She is motivated. And she does what she has to do to become the person that God created her to be. But you have to first see yourself as that person. There was one time I was in solitude. That's another thing. We have to learn to embrace solitude. A lot of times we may feel like that we're lonely or that we're alone, but it's in that time where God is wanting to work on you, transform your mind, transform your heart. So being alone is not the same thing as embracing solitude, because it is in the solitude where you can begin to transform your life. That's what happened to me. I went into solitude. I was in solitude for about a year and a half. And that year and a half changed my whole mindset about myself, about who I was, how I thought I was. It helped me to increase my confidence. It helped me to see who I really was in God, not how people saw me. Because as a black woman living in this world, black woman gets all the smoke. But you know what I love about black women is that black women still, even though we get all the smoke, we still stand tall. We still go after the things that we want. So I am proud of not just my sisters, but for all women who go through different things, who experience difficulty and come out. We're powerful. We are powerful women, and that is where you need to create from. That is where you need to plan from that empowerment. Like, create an empowering story for yourself, and see yourself as beautiful. See yourself as worthy of love and respect. Begin to realize your self-worth. I've learned all those things during when I embraced solitude. And you may have to go through that more than once, because there's levels to this. There's levels. Okay? So, shifting your identity. And the last thing that I want to talk to you about is taking action. What are you going to do? After you have your clarity, after you have gained clarity about your vision, your purpose, what God shows you, what he put in your heart, gaining that clarity and redefining your story and shifting your identity. So you need to take the action. You need to start walking in those things. And that's where growth comes from. Growth comes from you taking action. Growth comes from you shifting your identity, thinking different, doing things different. What are some things that you're not saying no to? What are some things that you should be saying yes to, but you don't, because you're saying no, because you're not saying no to some of the things that you should be saying no to? What are some things that is holding you back? And then begin to work through those things and change what it is that you're doing. Okay? Just like today, I came in here from work, and the first thing I want to do was sit down. But you know what? I didn't sit down. I just came here, did what I needed to do. I still ain't sat down yet. But sometimes you have to set your mindset. You have to be determined. You have to want it really, really bad. So I just want to ask you today, how serious are you about transforming your life? Are you willing to let go of some things, let go of some people? Are you willing to do the mental work, the emotional work? Because that's what it's going to require. If you're someone who is ready, who is ambitious, who is motivated, who knows that there is purpose, knows that there is a vision, and is ready to walk in that vision, I want you to schedule a one-on-one with me so that we could talk about that, so that we could talk about what it is that you want. We'll talk about your vision so that I can help you to create from that, from so that I can help you to create from that vision, not from the things that you've been through, but from the vision that God has given you ahead. Okay, just like I said before, that quote, your past does not define you. Your past has prepared you. And prepared you for what? It has prepared you for something amazing, something empowering, something beautiful. Your past it has helped you. Oh, I'm sorry. So your past has prepared you for what God calls you for. Okay? So 2026 is almost here. Let's get started today. Because what you do today will affect what you will experience tomorrow. Okay? I hope that you found this video valuable, and share it with someone that you think that may need it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to share this group. And yeah, I just hope to talk to you soon. Okay, I love you. I just want the best for you. All right, see you on the other side. Bye.